So this is the second scenario in the Great Heathen Army, the Battle of Marden. We have a large Viking army versus a smaller Saxon army. The Saxons have the high ground. They start the game with initiative. They can issue commands, 2 commands each to each of their 2 wings, and they have 2 combat markers in their mix. The Vikings, on the other hand, can issue 2 commands to 1 wing and 1 command to the second wing. They only have 1 combat marker. So far that's pretty straightforward. Here's the spice in this one. There is something called a Saxon exhaustion pool this time around, representing just, a long, heavy day of fighting. And it's going to start with 1 suppression marker at the start of the game. And every turn the Saxon player has initiative but doesn't declare it, we're going to add a marker to that pool. And every time a red unit is eliminated, it's going to get added to the pool. And we're going to do a check. We're going to roll the die and add the number of markers in the pool. And if the total is 13 or more, then the king is wounded. And when that happens, bad things happen. First of all, from that point on, you can only issue commands to 1 of your wings. The initiative marker goes over to the other player if they hasn't already. Now, you can remove the suppression markers from the pool, leaving just the eliminated units that you're doing the checks for, by using initiative. But then the Viking player has initiative. And the trouble with that is that the first time they use initiative, they do something called, they rally. And basically that flips reduced units back to their full strength side. It lets them issue 2 commands to each of their 2 wings. So generally, that can be a pretty big difference. So the game starts with the Saxons having the advantage, and then it shifts and gives the Vikings the advantage. And as a result, it can be a pretty close contest, and that is the Battle of Marden.